What is up, guys? Today we're playing as Hulk, and we'll be taking on Klaw on Expert Mode. And in the Marvel Champs community, Klaw is known as the ultimate test villain. And today we are testing Hulk here with one small house rule. We will just be changing his hero ability here. And I want to give a huge shout out to Douglas Pearson, who put me on the Bard of Brawls, who is up and coming new Marvel Champions content creator. So huge shout out to the Bard of Brawls. I'll put the link to his channel in the description of this video, but he made a video playing a Hulk here with one small house rule, changing his hero ability from Enraged to a hero ability that we think that Michael Boggs, the original designer for Hulk, from Fantasy Flight Games, had for Hulk. So there's a Reddit post that Boggs made saying that Drax got to call his mechanic Rage tokens, Spider-Ham got to spend resources from taking damage, and Nova got to use a specific resource as a double resource. The elements from that was derived from Hulk's original hero ability here. So huge shouts to Bard of Brawls, and we're going to be playing Hulk this game here without Enrage, but with Spider-Ham's hero ability. So each tune counter on Spider-Ham can be spent as a very wild resource. For Hulk, we're going to say each Rage counter on Hulk can be spent as if it were a physical resource. And Spider Nonsense will have Hulk be like Hulk is always angry. As a response, after Hulk takes any amount of damage, place one Rage counter on Hulk. That will be the house rule that we're going to be playing out with Hulk and testing him against Expert Klaw, seeing how that goes. So I'll put that, new hero ability somewhere on the screen for you guys to see, and we'll be blanking out this bad hero ability here, Enraged, where when you turn it into, you have to discard your hand. So we're not going to have that anymore, having the new hero ability here for Hulk, seeing how he plays here against Klaw. So let's go through our protection deck here. So to try to keep it more thematic as Hulk, we only have 4 allies added to this deck, guys. And Hulk has no identity-specific allies, so these would be the only allies in our deck. Black Widow, Jocasta, Yellow Jacket, Hank Pym, and Nick Fury here. And we have a perfect defense protection deck here, so 2 copies of Desperate Defense, 2 copies of Not Today. We got the Night Nurse, help us get rid of stats cards, 2 copies of Ready for Fight, Unflappable, 3 copies of Hard to Ignore, Armor Vest, Defense Conditioning, Endurance. We got Mansion, Ingenuity, Queen Care, Helicare, and then the 3 basic doubles. And that is our protection deck breakdown here for Hulk. Hopefully things will go well here against Klaw. So let's go ahead and get Klaw set up here. So for the main schemes setup, we put the defense network, this side scheme right here, into play. We're going to view place additional 1 per player threat there with the 2 initial threats. So it's going to have 3 threat right here. And there is a crisis icon, so we cannot remove threat from the main scheme while the crisis is in play. And with Claws, when reviewed, he searched the encounter deck and discard pile for the Immortal Claw side scheme and reveal it. So we have the Immortal Claw right there with acceleration. Also coming in with the 3 per player threat. And then this one says Claw will get plus 10 hit points. So let's give him 10 extra hit points here on his hit point dial, going to 28 life. If we clear out the side skin, then Claw's hit points will drop back down by 10, so he'll go back down to 18 life there. And then for the main schemes, when reviewed, is to discard cards from the encounter deck until you get a minion, and to put that minion into play, engage with the first player. So we just have the recommended modules here from Klaw with the Masters of Evil. We also have Standard 1 and Expert 1 shuffled into encounter deck, along with Hulk's Obligation here. So we will have the exact same cards for Hulk, the same obligation, same Nemesis set. So it's still going to be pretty tough, but just with that change hero ability, because Spider-Ham, he's known to be one of the strongest heroes in the game of Marvel Champions. So given that hero ability to Hulk, I think will make Hulk feel pretty powerful and be pretty thematic to his character as well, right? Each time he gets hit, he gets that rage counter that he can use as a resource, but only physical resources. All right, we're all shuffled up here. Let's shuffle up the encounter deck here, and we're going to discard until we get a minion, doing the 1 reviewed here for main scheme stage 1B. And we're hoping that we get like a weak minion, like an armored guard or like the weapons runner. If we get a Masters of Evil minion, it's going to be tough. Hopefully we don't get one of those, but we'll see what happens. So let's shuffle up here. All right, I think we're all good to go. So let's mill here until we get a minion. And ooh, nice, we got armored guard. Okay, so he's gonna come in with guard and toughness, and 0 scheme, 1 attack. So we can't attack Claw while he's in play, but he doesn't really do too much against us, and we can build our rage tokens on him. So we're gonna start off in Alter Ego. Let's do our mulligans, draw to our hands this here 5, and see what we get. Ooh, nice. We got a hard to ignore and a defense conditioning. Ooh, okay. Maybe too much economy here. Do I just mulligan the Thunderclap? Getting like our Thor event would be nice. If I... Let's mulligan... it feels bad to mulligan 2 cards and lose a double here. I think that's okay. Yeah, let's mulligan discard 2 cards and we'll draw 2 more back up to our hands here. 5. Hulk Smash and a Mansion. Ooh, okay. So if I play the Mansion, I can play a Hard to Ignore. That might be... I think we just get the Mansion now, guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and flip up tier form. We're not going to use Experimental Research. We're going to do 4 resources here so I can play the Avengers Mansion. 4 cost support. We can exhaust the Mansion to draw a card. Let's go and do that. Ooh, it's another Hard to Ignore. Dang it. Do I use a Hard to Ignore to play Hard to Ignore? I feel we have to play this. I want to save that as well. We'll get our Rage counters here, but not sure. Yeah, let's use the resource here. We're going to play Hard to Ignore. 1 cost upgrade after your hero defends against an attack and takes no damage. We can exhaust this card to remove 1 threat from the main scheme. But currently, we can't remove that from the main because of the crisis that's in play there. Alright, and then let's just swing for 3 on Armor Guard, knock off the Tough. He has Guard anyway, so we can't attack Claw. And that's going to turn. Let's right back up. I'm getting the Mansion out. I think feels pretty good. But, yeah. Let's see what we draw here. Ooh, we got the Thor event. And we should be able to build up enough counters here to play it, hopefully. Okay, Claw's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main scheme because of the acceleration from the Immortal Claw. He is going to attack us. Claw's a force interrupt. Whenever he attacks, give him an additional boost card. So he gets 2 boost cards here. Let's just take the attack to the face. So 1, oh my goodness, 2, dang, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage here on Hulk. Brings us from 18 all the way down 12. Pretty rough, but at least we get 1 rage token here because we took damage there. So that's an instance from an attack. All right, now the Armor Guard's gonna hit us for 1. We'll take it, drop down to 11. We get another rage token here. So Hulk's getting angry. And we get dealt 1 encounter card, which is another Armor Guard here with toughness. All right. At least we got our chill encounter card. Back over to our turn. Let's Mansion here to draw a card. Oh, we're getting all the Hard to Ignores. Do I sub-orbital leap this or that? I think we have to use Unflappable here. How much do I want to get down these Hard to Ignores is a thing. Dang it, this is tough, guys. I don't know what to do with this hand. Because then I'll lose it right for 5 if I play another Hard to Ignore. I keep on holding on to this card, which I can't do anything with. I'm already losing the Unflappable here for a perfect defense engine. I think we have the suborbital leap though. But do I take off the crisis or the acceleration? I want to go acceleration here. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll spend our tokens here. So there's 2 physical resources. There's 1 more resource here to play suborbital leap. Hero action, Thor remove 3 threat from a scheme. Let's take 3 off of the Immortal Claw and kill the acceleration. So side scheme is defeated. Claw will lose 10 hit points. So it goes from 28 down to 18. Then we're going to use a resource here to play Hard to Ignore. 1 cost upgrade after you defend against attack, take no damage. Exhaust to draw a card. We have 2 copies. Or exhaust is to remove 1 threat from the main, not draw a card. That's Unflappable. We already lost the Unflappable right here, unfortunately. So we have 2 Hard to Ignores, but with the crisis, we can't remove that from the main anyways. And I think we're going to swing for 3. Let's knock out the Tough here from the Armor Guard. And then potentially plan a flip next turn, maybe. Alright, that's going to turn. Let's right back up. Draw back up to hands. Let's hero 4. Hold on this. Okay, got Banner's Laboratory. And we just need more economy here. So we're going to take some damage. Alright, it's Claw's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. Or he's only going to add 1 to main because we cleared this acceleration. And then he's going to attack us. He gets 2 boost cards. Let's take the hit to the face. We're a Hulk. Ooh, 0 booster. If it deals damage, you exhaust hero. Dang it. I want to heal. So we're going to take 1 damage from Claw, but we get exhausted there. So we drop down to 10, and we'll get a Rage token at least. At least we got the Rage token. Alright, and then both mins will hit us for 2 damage. 1, 2. It's 2 separate instances, so we get 2 more Rage tokens. Alright, that's helping us out a little bit. Then we get dealt 1 face down counter card, which is, an advance. He's going to scheme with a base of 2. He gets 1 boost card for the schemes. Scheme for 2. So he's scheme for 4 here. That's going to advance the main. So now I don't know if I can flip. Advance the main scheme over to stage 2A. We'll review this card from the counter until you get a minion, and it put in play engage with you, and it advances stage 2B. So any minion here. Melter with 1 scheme. The engaged player must defend against Melter's attacks with an ally if able. And this will be over here. Now, if this hits 8, we just lose the game. There's no effect there, though. Oh, man, if I flip down, He schemes. There's no advances though. We got rid of both advances, so I have to take advantage of that, right? Okay, it's back over to our turn. Let's draw a card with Avengers Mansion. Got Crushing Blow. I need to play. I can only use the tokens in hero form. Let's say I play Jocasta with the tokens, and I play Banner's Laboratory. I don't know about that. I could use 2 tokens to play Banner's Laboratory. Flip down, use it and this to play Jocasta. I kind of want to get the Crushing Blow on Melcher, but I can't kill him this turn anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, let's use 2 Rage tokens, generates 2 physical resources, so I can play Banner's Laboratory. It's a 2-cost support. We get +2 recovery. As an RT resource, we exhaust this card, generate a mental resource, but only in RT Ego, so we can't use that in hero form. So let's go ahead and flip down to RT Ego here. We're going to use the Banner's Laboratory to generate a resource. This would be 2 more for total 3 to play Jocasta. As a response, when she enters play, we look through our discard pile for a defense event. We have none, unfortunately, so we just get her in play. I still need her because I need that thwarting. So she's going to thwart for 2 from the Crisis. She'll take 2 consequent damage, and that's going to end her turn. Let's right back up. Alright, guys, tough. I've been holding on to this since turn 1. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I think we need the life. Let's draw back up to 5 here. And, okay, I like the physical there. I like the ready for fight. Okay, Klaw's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to the main scheme. He's going to scheme on us because we're an Art Ego. He's scheming with a base of 2. Just 1 boost card here. It's going to be 2. So he's scheming for 4. So the man goes up to 5 threat. Okay, all the mins was schemed. So 0, 0, and 1 from Melcher goes up to 6. Melcher only triggers his thing whenever he attacks. So we're at 6 out of 8, but no more advances, so we should be okay. Klaw heals 4 damage. If no damage was healed, his card gains Surge. He's going to Surge because he's at full life. We got another Armor Guard here with Guard and Toughness. Okay, whew. So that's a chiller turn there. Alright, back over to our turn. Okay, let's Mansion, draw a card. We got Ingenuity. I don't even think I can play it though. I need to Unstoppable Force here. I probably need to Unstoppable Force twice. We're gonna Experimental Research. So action, draw a card, and choosing this card from your hand. Ooh, nice. We drew into Crushing Blow. Okay, that's useful. I think we discard the Unstoppable Force here. Yeah, so we can hopefully kill Melcher. If I Unstoppable Force, I can Crushing Blow. And then if I play Ingenuity, I could play Defense Conditioning. No, I can't. I'm short a resource. Oh, I can draw a card with this and then play it. Then we do that. We lose the other reds for a fight, which feels bad. But he's out of advances, so should be okay. Joka's going to thwart this out, and we have to trigger Hard to Ignore. Okay, let's do it. We're going to use Baron's Laboratory to generate a mental resource. This will be a second resource here, so I can play Ingenuity. Play only if your deck has Genius Trait, which we have in Arc Ego. We can exhaust Ingenuity to generate a mental resource. So we're getting a little bit set up here. So we can use this mental resource in hero form or Arc Ego. This one's only Arc Ego. So let's go ahead and I think I wanted to recover, right? Exhaust, recover. Yeah, let's exhaust, recover by 4. We get +2 recover with the laboratory, so we're healing by 6. Go from 8 up to 14. Yeah, we need that life here. All right, so Hulk's feeling more like Hulk. Let's flip up to hero form. Hopefully we're gonna draw a good card with the Unstoppable Force. But we'll use 2 physical resources here, so I can play Unstoppable Force. Ready Hulk, if you pay for this card with only physicals, draw a card. So ready up, draw a card. Suborbital Leap. Play this. I think I still do the same game plan here. Yeah, we have 4 defense events in our deck. We haven't drawn any of them, so I'm betting that we draw 1 here, hopefully. So let's go ahead and use 1, 2 resources so I can play the defense conditioning. You get +3 hit points and +1 defense. So we finally play that card that we hung on for turn 1. Go back up to 17 life, and we get +1 defense. We're at 4 defense here. Then we're going to use a physical resource here from the Rage token to play Crushing Blow. You only spend a physical spirit this card. That's okay. We use a physical. Do damage to enemy equal to your attack, which is 3. So 3 damage on Melcher. Then we're going to basically attack for 3 more. Takes Melcher out. All right. Then Jocasta is going to throw for 2. Clear off the Crisis. So this side's going to defeat it. Your cost would take 2 consequential damage. She gets knocked out. Okay, now please give me a defense event. Let's ready back up. Draw back up to her hand size here of 4. No. There we go. Desperate defense. Okay, feeling good there. All right. So it is Klaw's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. It goes up to 7 out of 8. If it hits 8, we lose, guys. He's going to attack us here. We're going to exhaust to defend for 3+1, so 4 base. And let's use a resource from Ingenuity to play Desperate Defense. When your hero defends against an attack, we get +2 for that defense. If you take no damage, we ready up. So we are defending here for 4 + 2 is 6. Claw gets 2 boost cards. If the deals damage, exhaust here, we don't take damage, and then deal 1 damage to each hero. So we take a damage from the boost there. But with the damage from the boost, we also get a Rage token there. Okay, so his attack's not going to do damage because we fully block it out. So if we defend against an attack and take no damage, we can exhaust both cards of hard to ignore to take 1/3 from the main scheme for each one. So 2/3 off of there. That's our defense. If we defend, take no damage, we can ready up Hulk. All right. Got a little bit of good stuff happening there. Then all 3 minions will hit us for 1 each, but it's 3 separate instances. So we drop down 13, but we get 3 more Rage tokens, which is really good. I'm going to use all that to play Nick Fury here. And we get dealt 1 face down encounter card. Gang up wouldn't be bad. Sound body. Attach a claw, he gains retaliate 1. And then as a hero action, we spend 1 of each resource type to discard that card. Okay, back over to our turn here. Let's mansion first and draw a card. Okay, let's go ahead and spend all 4 physicals here to play Nick Fury for 4 costs. After Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We'll pick the one and draw 3. 1, 2. Nice, a triple here is good. So I play Quinn Carrier. I could play Yellow Jacket. Yeah, we're gonna use a triple resource here to play the Quinn Carrier. 3 cost support, play only if your Danny has the Avenger trait, which we do have in our hero form here, the Avenger trait, so we can play Quinn Carrier. We can exhaust the Quinn Carrier to generate any wild resource. So let's do a wild resource there. We'll do 2 more resources here for a total of 3 to play Yellow Jacket. Play only if you have the Avenger trait, which we do have. After he enters play, look at the top 5 cards of your deck for an upgrade, and you can add to your hand. I like the Not Today, but I think we just get a card here and play it. I think I want the Armor Vest. Yeah, we'll add the Armor Vest to our hand and then shuffle this back into our deck. So we can hopefully draw another Not Today or something. Would be good. But if we get our defense high enough here from Claw, we should be able to block his attacks, even if he gets like high boost. Okay. We're going to use a resource here to play Armor Vest. You get +1 defense. So now we're at 5 defense with the defense conditioning and Armor Vest. All right. Let's see here. We're going to have Nick Fury swing for 2. And Yellow Jacket will also, he'll throw for 2, and Yellow Jacket will throw for 2 as well. So 4 threat move off the main, drops from 5 down to 1. Yeah, we need to work on some threat here. Both allies will take constant damage, 2 for Yellow Jacket and 1 for Nick Fury. All of these guys have guard. Let's swing for 3 on this armored guard here. I think I'm okay taking some damage to get some tokens and use this as resources. Let's ready back up, ending our turn. We'll draw back up to our hand size here of 4. And see we can... Oh, removal objects. So good here. Okay, that's going to help us out a lot. Okay, Claw's turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. We didn't get a defense event. Do I just block with Nick? I think I would block with Nick here because I didn't get a defense event. Yeah, Claw's going to attack us. We're going to have Nick Fury defend the attack. He's hitting with a base of 1, 2 boost cards. No, discard random card from your hand and 0 booster. So we'll shuffle this up. We're going to lose a random card. As long as it's not the immovable object, guys, I'm chilling. If we lose the immovable object, it's going to feel really bad. Okay, double is fine. Okay, so we lost a random card with the boost effect. Claw's only doing 1 damage to Nick, so he'll take a damage and he stays alive here. All right, then all the minions will hit us for 3 damage. We drop down to 10, but it's 3 separate instances, so we get 3 more Rage tokens. We need that. Then we get down 1 face down counter card. Caught off guard is card and upgrade or support you control. Do I toss Banner's Laboratory at this point? Everything is good here. The Armor Vest could go. I think we do Armor Vest. Yeah, because I want to flip down in the future. Yeah, let's toss the Armor Vest here. Okay, so that's gone with the card guard. And then at the end of the round, if Nick is in play, we discard him. So Nick's gone. Okay, back over to our turn. Let's mention. Oops, draw a card. Got the not today. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 resources. So I can play the immovable object. You get +4 hit points and Hulk gains retaliate 1. So we go from 10 up to 14 life, and we have that retaliate 1 now. Then I think we just play out everything here. Yeah, we're using our rage token generate physical resource to play endurance. You get +3 hit points. So we go from 14 up to 17. And yeah, we are fully built out here with Hulk with our life. 18 plus 4 is 22, plus 3 is 25, plus 3 is 28. So we have 28 max health here with Hulk. Fuse thematic there. We'll use the last rage token, generate resource, so we can play the Night Nurse. Comes in with 3 med counters. We can exhaust her and move a med counter to heal damage your hero and discard a status card. So if we get stunned, we have the Night Nurse here to help us out with that. All right, with 17 life, we can get more rage counters. Question is, do I want Hank Pym back into our shuffle? And do I just want to activate with him right now? Or do I want to save him for like a dire situation? I think we just activate. I think we have Black Widow in the deck. We have a defense event in hand. Yeah. Yeah, we have Black Widow in the deck. Yeah. Let's have Hank Pym activate. He's gonna thwart. No, there's no point having him thwart though, because we're gonna clear off all the threat with this and this. So yeah, let's swing for 3 though. We'll take out one of the armored guards finally. Alright, that's gonna end our turn. Let's write it back up. So we're just gonna save Hank Pym. Draw back up to 4, and we're gonna deck out. So we get dealt a face down counter card. Let's put it over here. And we'll shuffle our discard pile back into the deck. Okay, so I need to try to get the ready for fight ASAP. So I can flip down, recover a little bit. Actually, we're 17 life. Maybe I don't need to recover. Oh, crappers. I just dropped everything. Okay, he's back in. We got Ingenuity, Couldn't Carry, and Mansion out. So I feel our economy is pretty smooth here. Alright, I think we're all shuffled up. So what we got? We got this. Hand size of 4. Okay, Klaw's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He is going to attack us. We're going to exhaust to defend for 3 plus 1, which is 4. And, oh, which one do we want to do? I think we Desperate Defense here. Yeah, we're going to use Ingenuity, generate mental resource to play Desperate Defense. So when we defend, we get +2. We take no damage, we can ready up. So now we're defending for 6. 2 boost cards from Klaw. Uh-oh. Okay, nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he does 6 damage. We defend for 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we take no damage from attack. Okay, whew. Okay, we took no damage, so we can ready up with Desperate Defense. We took no damage, so double hard to ignore. Takes 2 threat off of the main. And then we're also going to retaliate 1 on Klaw with our immovable object. First damage to him brings him down to 17. And that's going to end the attack from Klaw. Now both minions here will hit us. So we're going to take 2 damage, drop from 17 down to 15. It was 2 separate instances, so we get 2 rage tokens. And we're going to retaliate on each one of the minions with the immovable object. So they're going to take some damage. Klaw deals an encounter card for a total of 2 here. First one is Gang Up. I think that's okay. I kind of like that. So Klaw is going to attack us. We are going to use a rage token here to generate a physical resource to play Not Today, and we're going to exhaust to defend. So we are now defending for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's a 2 boost from Klaw. Put the weapons running and play engage with. It's the boost effect. And then he won't surge because he was put into play. It's only when he's reviewed is when he surges. 2 plus 1 is 3 damage. We fully block it out, take no damage. So Not Today, we can take 2 there from a scheme to clear off the main here. And with the Gang Up, each minion will also attack us here. So that's fine. We're going to take 1, 2, 3 damage. 15 down to 12. But 3 separate instances of damage, guys. So we get 3 more rage tokens. Spireham OP. And we're going to retaliate on each one. So really feeling like Hulk here. Tanking these hits from the minions and retaliating on them with the immovable object. That resolves Gang Up. Last encounter card is an Assault. Oh, Klaw's going to attack us here. With the base of 1, he gets 2 boost cards. Do I block with Hank Pym? I think I do. Yeah, let's defend with Hank Pym. So he's gonna block a hit. Here's a boost. 1, 2, 3 damage here. Takes him out. I should just take that to the face and get another rage token. Alright, so Hank Pym is gone. and it's back over to our turn. Okay, let's see here how many cards we got in the counter deck. We got 4, so we flip down here. Klaw will scheme. He'll get a boost, and then he'll get one encounter card. And it shouldn't be in advance because the advance are in there in the discard pile. I don't think he can surge that many cards into the advance. I feel like we haven't seen a lot of minions, the Masters of Evil. Right? We've only seen Melcher, right? I think there's one more in there, right? I don't know. All right, that's fine. I think we should flip down here, even though we don't have the ready for fight. Let's exhaust the mansion first and draw a card. Oh, we have Black Widow, so of course we can flip down. If something will kill us, we just Black Widow it out. I almost want a Thunderclap to kill the minions, but I want more Rage tokens, so I don't know. Okay, let's do. For sure, I'm flipping down. For sure, I think I want to hold. I don't even want a Thunderclap. I just want more economy right now. We flip down, we heal by 6. We can't even heal this turn though. We gotta heal next turn. But Black Widow is good to have in play. Do I want to kill any of these minions? I don't want to kill them. Is the thing. Yeah, then we're gonna. Oh, sorry. This is resolved. This all. Let's discard it. And then we just flip down here and chill. Okay, let's do. We're just gonna flip down here. I don't think we need to do anything. Yeah, let's flip down to Alter Ego. Save the rage tokens. We're going to exhaust Banner's Laboratory. That's Alter resource, generates a mental. This will be a second resource here. And we'll use a third resource here to play Black Widow. So for her, when a card is reviewed in the encounter deck, we can exhaust her and spend a mental resource. We have mentals here to cancel effects of the card in this card and then review another card from the encounter deck. So, okay, that's it. That's going to enter turns right back up. And we're going to draw back up to our hand sets here 5. Let's see what we can get here. Okay. It is Klaw's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to scheme with a base of 2. He gets a boost card. Boost is to give him a tough stats card, but no boost icon. So that's pretty good. He gets a tough. He's schemed for just 2. So the man goes up to 3 threat. He'll scheme for 1, so it goes up to 4 out of 8. And then both these guys scheme for 0, so nothing happens. Alright, then we get down 1 face down counter card. Should be okay. Attach a Klaw Sonic Converter. After he attacks and damages the character, stun that character. You're actually spend 1 of each resource type to get rid of that. Okay, back row to our turn. Let's go ahead and mansion first. Let's experimental research. Draw a card and choose this card from your hand. Ooh, ready for fight's really good now because the advance is going to come back in, but we can get the ready for fight down. What am I discarding? I think we'd go Unstoppable Force here, actually. Yeah, let's discard this. All right. Then we're going to exhaust heal by 4 plus 2 with Baron's Laboratory. So we're healing by 6, goes back up to 18 life. Pretty good there. And then we want to play down like pretty much our entire hand. I want to get the Helicarrier out as well. So let's first use. Do I need a physical? I have the physicals there. So we'll use Baron's Laboratory, generates a mental, another mental here, Ingenuity, and then a wild from Quincare, so I can play the Helicarrier. We exhaust it to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. Okay, now we're fully built out. Let's go ahead and flip up to hero form here. Then, let's see here. Do I want to play? We're going to exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. Let's play Inflammable. I for sure want this thing down. After you defend against attack, take no damage. We can exhaust Inflammable to draw a card. So that's going to be useful. The man should help us draw some cards. Let's use a physical resource here. So I can play Ready for a Fight. The requirement is a physical and pain for this card. When an enemy would scheme, we discard this card. The enemy will attack us instead. So we have that safety net for the advance. And then, do I just play? I think I just play Boundless Rage. Yeah, we're going to wipe them all out with Brutality, which is going to be awesome. So we'll do a resource here. So I can play Boundless Rage. Hero form only, Hulk gets +1 attack. So after you change form, we have discard this card, so it's only in hero form here. Let's just put it here, so now we have 4 attack. Alright, and we're not going to throw a Black Widow. Yeah, let's end our turn. Right back up. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to hold on to Desperate Defense, draw back up to 4. And this is a turn where we try to do something. Okay, it is Klaw's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. It goes up to 5 threat out of 8. So getting close there, but we're going to defend this hit. So Claw is going to attack us here for a base of 1 plus 1 is 2. If he does damage, he stuns us. We're going to defend for base of 4, exhaust Ingenuity, generate mental to play Desperate Defense. So when we defend, we get plus 2. We're defending for 6 here. Claw gets double boost. These are dealt to him as boost cards, and he's going to immediately deck out. So he gets a permanent set rich token to the main scheme here, and we reshuffle the encounter discard pile back into the encounter deck, and these 2 boost cards do not go back in because they're just dealt here. So the advances are going back in here. So we're going to shuffle this up, and make sure we just shuffle everything. I kind of wish I killed the minions before he decked out, so that they'll go back to encounter deck, because they're pretty chill minions for us to deal with here. Alright, so we're all shuffled up. Let's see the boost here from Claw. Please be low. Oh, nice. Put the weapons runner in play engage with you. As the boost effect, he's not going to surge because he wasn't reviewed. And 2, 1, 2, 4 damage here on Hook. We're defending for 6, so we take no damage. Okay, a couple of different things will happen. So first, we're going to retaliate with the move object, knock off the tough. We took no damage from the attack, so we're going to ready up with Desperate Defense. We took no damage from attack, so we can also double hard to ignore to take 2 threat off the main. And then we can also unflappable to draw a card after you defend, take no damage. Ujo Costa is super good here. Okay, now this is going to be the super cool part now. So we did all of that. He didn't damage us, so we don't get stunned. His retire 1, we never hit him yet. Now the mins will all hit us. So Armor Guard is going to hit us here for 1. We'll take a damage, get a rage counter, and then we're going to retaliate and knock him out. So he's gone. This Armor Guard is going to hit us for 1. We'll drop down 16, get another rage counter, and we're going to retaliate, knock him out, and he's defeated. The Weapons Runner is going to hit us for 1, drop down at 15, we'll get another rage counter, hit him for 1, and knock him out. Then this Weapons Runner here is going to hit us for another 1, bring us down to 14. We'll take a retaliate on him, and we'll get another rage counter. So we go up to 7 rage counters now. And yeah, I think we are pretty good with the setup here. Okay, now we get dealt 1 face down encounter card, which is Masters of Mayhem. Each Master of Evil minion attacks. If there are no Masters of Evil, we're going to search the encounter and discard pile for any Masters of Evil minion, and then put it in play and engage with you. Okay, so let's find one here. So it's not going to activate, we just put it in play. I think we just get, actually kind of want to get him, because I hate that boost effect where I discard a card. Do we have damage here? Unstoppable Force. Oh yeah, we actually got damage, yeah. We're going to put Radioactive Man into play, engage with us. So after he attacks you, discard 1 card at random from your hand, but we're going to try to kill him before he can attack us. So that'll just come out with the Master Mayhem, and then that's going to end the encounter phase. That was a pretty fun encounter phase there, guys, with the Hope taking damage, getting angry, retaliating on them. Pretty thematic. And we have Black Widow here just in case anything bad happens, like an advance to cancel out the encounter card. All right, that resolves that, and it's back over to our turn. Okay, let's Mansion, draw a card. Thunderclap might be good here. I kind of want to get rid of both of those, actually. I can't. I mean, I maybe can. Okay, let's just do one thing at a time. So we're going to exhaust and swing for 4 on Radioactive Man because we have +1 attack with Boundless Rage. Then which event do I want to do? I think I want to do Unstoppable Force. So we are going to use Helicarrier to reduce the cost of Unstoppable Force by 1. So it's only going to be 1 cost here. And we're going to use Queen Carrier declared to be a physical to pay for this card. Ready Hulk. If you pay this with only physicals, which we did because we only used the Queen Carrier as a physical, we can also draw a card. So we're going to draw a card here. Oh, that's good. Okay. So we're ready up. We're going to... Oh, I need to save this stuff to get rid of that. Dang it. All right, that's okay. We're going to swing for 4. We'll take out the Radioactive Man. So he is knocked out here. I think we'll keep Weapons Runner to take another damage and get 1 more counter. Then we're going to use 3 resources here so I can play Jocasta. You may play, as a response after she enters play, search a defense event in your discard pile and attach to her face down. You can play the event as if you're in your hand. I think we do not today. Let me think. Yeah, I think we do not today. So we tuck that underneath her. I kind of want to do... No, let's do Desperate Defense. Yeah. we'll do Desperate Defense here. Because we have one more Not Today in the deck and no more Desperate Defenses in the deck. Yeah. All right, so we have the underneath Jocasta here. And then we're going to, let's go ahead and use our resource. We'll use a physical here to play the third copy of Hard to Ignore. So now we got all 3 Hard to Ignores down, fully built out with our perfect defense engine. And then we'll also use another physical resource here, drop down to 5 to play Crushing Blow. You can only spend physical resource to pay with this card. Do damage to enemy equals your attack. We're going to hit Klaw here for 4 damage because of the Boundless Rage. Brings from 17 down to 13. He's going to retaliate for 1 because we attacked him. So that'll bring us down to 13, and we'll get another Rage counter. So getting that back up there. And then do I thwart with Jocasta? Or do I save it for a side scheme? I think I save it for a side scheme because we can clear off all that with the Hard to Ignore. Yeah, let's end our turn and ready back up. And we have Be Ready for Fight for the advance and Black Widow for advance. So I'm feeling like we're good to go here. Let's drop back up to 4. Nick Fury with doubles. I'll take that, guys. All right, Claw's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. He is going to attack us. We are going to exhaust to defend. And I think I want to play both of these. We're going to do 2 physical resources, 2 separate times to play Not Today and to play the Desperate Defense here. So we get +4 for this defense. So we're defending for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we take no damage, we're going to trigger both effects. So Claw gets 2 boost cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm glad we played both there because we would not defended all of it. We didn't play both. Okay, so he's going to do 7 damage here from Claw. And we're defending for 8, so we take no damage. All right, we don't get stunned, we don't take damage, but we can right back up with Desperate Defense. We take 2 threat off the main with the Not Today, and we can triple Hard to Ignore to remove 3 from the main, which clears it all the way off for some consistent threat removal. And then we can Unflappable to also draw a card here. Suborbital Leap. Oh, we don't need that anymore. All right, then the weapons are only going to hit us for 1. We'll drop down to 12. We'll get another Rage token here. All right, and I forgot to say we're going to retaliate on Claw. It's down to 12, and we'll retaliate on the Weapons Runner, which knocks him out. So we are pretty much in the clear. 1 face down counter card from Claw is Defense Network. When review, place an additional 1 per player threat on there with the 2 initial threats, so 3 threat. All right, and we have Suborbital Leap. Okay, and sorry guys, I forgot to ready this up. We never used this, so this should be ready. Okay, backward to our turn. Let's Mansion, draw a card. Got Hulk Smash. We're going to do 4 resets here, so I can play Nick Fury. Whenever Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We'll pick the one and draw 3 cards here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, if I had it ready, I could actually double Hulk Smash here, but I don't have the damage to do that. That would be so fun. I mean, we could just still do it, but there's not much point in doing that. Do I want to try save for a double Hulk Smash? We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage here on Claw. And yeah, I think we just do it. We're going to save for a double Hulk Smash. Okay, let's do, which one do I want to get rid of first? I don't think we need to get rid of one right now. So why don't we first swing for 4 on Claw. Brings us from 12 down to 8. And he is going to retaliate, hit us back for 1. So we get a counter and we drop down to 11 life. Okay. Then we'll do Nick Fury is going to swing for 2. Brings Claw from 8 down to 6. And Nick will take 2 consequential damage. I mean, he'll take 1 consequential damage and retaliate from Claw, I mean. So its damage will be like that. Then, let's see here. I want to do... we just leave those on him? It's kind of bad to leave them, but I think we do. Let's do Helicare to reduce the cost of Suborbital Leap down to 2 cost. And we'll do 1, 2 to play Suborbital Leap. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. We'll clear off the Defense Network here. Then we're going to use a physical... actually, we don't need to. We'll use a resource here to play Armor Vest, so we get the +1 defense back up. So now we're at a 5 base defense again. Okay. Let's also actually do Jocasta swing for 1 on Claw. Brings him from 6 down to 5. And it should take 1 consequential damage for attacking and retaliate from Claw, so 2 total damage there. And that's going to end our turn. Let's write it back up. All right. We're going to draw back up to 4, holding on to both the Hulk smashes, and we don't deck out here. So pretty good. All right, it is Klaw's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. He's going to attack us. We'll block with Nick Fury. He gets 2 boost cards. 1 and 0, so 3 total damage here goes on Nick. Takes him out. Then he's going to deal us 1 face down and counter card, which is the Immortal Claw. He gets plus 10 hit points. Ah, dang it. When the scheme is defeated, Claw loses the 10 hit points. So that'll just be there with the 3 per player threat. Okay. I'm going to deck out here. Dang it. Let's do... And he goes up to 15 here. I'm a little bit short. That's fine. We're going to do a triple here to play Suborbital Leap, remove 3 threat from a scheme. We can do 5. Let's clear off the Immortal Claw. So Claw will just immediately lose those 10 hit points. Go back down to 5. Trying to plan this out. Let's Mansion here and draw a card. We deck out, get dealt face down, and counter card. Being able to hold cards in my hand is crazy here with Hulk. So we're going to shuffle up here with both the Hulk smashes in our hand. So it's going to be a ramp turn for Claw with the double and counter cards. But we have Black Widow in the ready for fight if he gets like an advance. Okay. Actually, we can get rid of one of these things. Alright, why don't we do... Let's go ahead and use the hero action there. Spend 1 of each resource type. So we'll do Mental from Ingenuity. We'll do Energy with Quick Care because the wild can be anything. And we'll use 1 physical here. Actually, let's use the physical here. We don't need this. The physical here. So we can get rid of the Sonic Converter. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Alright. Then we're going to swing for 4 on Claw. Brings from 5 down to 1. He's going to retaliate his back for 1. We drop down to 10. And we get another Rage counter. And then let's do Jocasta will swing for 1. Brings him down to 0. She'll take her retaliate. She gets knocked out here. But Claw is going to be down 0. So it's going to flip over to his third and final stage. He has Toughness and 22 life. And the same ability where he gets double boost for attack activations. Alright guys. I think we are set up here for the kill. We just need 1 more turn. Let's go ahead and end our turn here. We have double encounter card. It's going to be kind of scary. But that's it. Let's ready back up. Setting up in hero form. And then draw back up to your hands as a 4 here with both Hulk smashes in our hand. Got a double and a Desperate Defense. Ooh, Desperate Defense is actually the perfect card here. Okay, so Claw's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. Goes up to 8. Or it goes up to 4 out of 8. If it goes up to 8, we lose. Then he is going to attack us here. So he gets 2 boost cards. We're going to defend this attack. So we're going to exhaust Ingenuity, generate a mental resource to play Desperate Defense and exhaust to defend. We're defending for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's our 2 boosts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we take no damage from there. No boost effects. Okay, so if we take no damage from attack, we're ready back up. Then we can also triple Hard to Ignore. Takes 3 threat off the main. Drops it down to 1. And we can also Unflappable to draw a card. Hopefully we get a ready card in case I get exhausted here. No, we didn't get it ready. Okay, so we did all that. And then we're going to retaliate on Claw with the immovable object. Knock off his Tough. Alright, he will deal us an encounter card. We have 2 encounter cards here, guys. Come on. Oh, we got exhausted. Do I Black Widow it? I think I do. Yeah, we're going to use Black Widow's ability. When a card is revealed in counter deck, exhaust Black Widow, spend a mental resource. We'll do the mental here from Quinn Carrier. So clear the wild to be a mental. And then we can discard this card and reveal another card from the counter deck. So we don't get the Surge or the Exhaustion. Caught off guard, this card, upgrade or support control. Okay, that's better. Let's toss Banner's Laboratory. We're going to forget about our lab here for this final push. We're going to break the lab here as Hulk. Alright, and then we have 1 more encounter card to go. Don't exhaust me. Claw attacks you. If it deals damage, place 1 threat on the main scheme. That's fine. So Claw's going to hit us here with a base of 2. We're going to take the hit to the face. He gets 2 boost cards here. No, if it deals damage, exhaust your hero. And 3. Dang it. Alright, it's fine. So he's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Brings us from 10 down to 5. We get exhaust because of double damage. We get a rage counter. And we place a threat on the main because of double damage. We're gonna retaliate though. Brings us down to 21. Dang it, guys. We don't have to kill. All right. So do I just flip down here? Let's mansion. Get it ready. No. I think we just flip down here, guys. Our life is running kind of low now too. Okay, let's use 3 resources here. Place suborbital leap. Remove 3 death from the scheme. We'll clear off the main. Hope doing so much thwarting. Then we flip down. We lose a boundless rage if I flip though. Is the only issue, but I think I want to let him scheme once. Let me see. He goes up. If he gets a boost of 3, we just die. Does he have any more boosts of 3 in there? This is a boost of 3. The under fire is a boost of 3. We got the obligation out of the way. I feel like we're good to just let him scheme, guys. If I block with Black Widow and he gets another attack, do I die? I need to play these Hulk smashes, guys. We're gonna flip down to Alter Ego. So when we change the Alter Ego, we have discard cards of force response, so we lose that. All right, that is gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. Maybe I should have Nightmares there. Dang it. Let's drop it up to 5. We got Unstoppable Force, so I have the kill here. We don't lose. We're playing it like we're on the edge. Okay, Claw's gonna add 2 darts to the main. He's going to scheme because we're in Alter Ego. Do I ready for a fight? If I ready for a fight, and then he attacks me again with the second encounter card, I can exhaust to defend. So I blocked this one with Black Widow. I'll exhaust to defend the next hit. I can ready with Unstoppable Force. We're gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna ready for a fight here. So when enemy would scheme, we change hero form, the enemy attacks you instead. So we flip up to hero form, and now Claw is going to attack us here instead. We're gonna just block with Black Widow. Natasha's gonna block this final hit for us. Claw gets 2 boost cards. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, takes out Black Widow. Okay. Then we get dealt 1 face down encounter card. Master Plan. Okay, that's fine. When review, place 4 on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes, we discard until we get a side scheme and then reveal it. That is okay, guys. Oh man, that was okay. So that fizzled. There's no more side schemes, so nothing happens there. So we get another permanent that we're stuck on the main scheme, and we recreate the encounter deck here. But no side scheme would have stopped us anyways there. All right, guys, we got it here. Let's do it. Let's do the Hulk thing. We're gonna do the most super Hulk smash ever, and then Master Plan is resolving whenever it decks out, so it doesn't go back to the shuffle. All right, back over to our turn. Let's mansion, draw a card, suborbital leap. Can we swing and then get the ready and still have the economy? Yeah, we can. Okay, we're going to exhaust from Hulk and swing for 3 on Claw. Brings from 21 down to 18. He's going to retaliate, hit us back for 1. We drop down to 4. And we'll get a Rage token. And then we'll also, we'll get a Rage token. We exhaust Nightmares, remove counter to heal a damage from Hulk. We have no stats card to heal, but let's get back up to 5 life there. And then we're going to use 2 Rage. Actually, let's use Helicarrier to reduce the cost of Unstoppable Force by 1, so it's only 1 cost. Queen Carrier generates a water, declare a physical to play Unstoppable Force. Ready Hulk, if we use only physicals, which you did, draw a card. We got Yellow Jacket. I don't think we need to play him. Okay, here's what we're going to do now. We are going to exhaust here and swing for 3 on Claw. And then, oh wait, before I do that, we can play a Crushing Blow. Let's use a physical resource right here. So we can play Crushing Blow. Here, actually do damage to enemy equal to your attack. So 3 more damage here on Claw. Brings them from 18 down to 15. And then here we go, guys. Now we're going to swing for 3 on Claw. And let's get the Hulk smashes here. We're going to use 3 resources here. So go from this down to there to play a Hulk smash. And we'll use another 3. So go from 5 down to 2 rage counters to play a second Hulk smash. So we can play both Hulk smashes here for the exact same attack. We make a basic attack. You get plus 10 for attack. If you use only physicals against Overkill, doesn't matter for physicals. But we're getting plus 20 here for this huge Hulk smash here. Swing for 3 plus 20. 23 damage here on Claw. I forgot we take retaliate from Crushing Blow, I think, and get another rage token. Doesn't matter. But 23 more damage here brings Claw from 15 all the way down to 0, guys, with a super duper Hulk smash with both hands, I guess. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, all right. That was pretty fun. It felt fun in the Mac for Hulk to have that economy. I think it's still pretty balanced overall. I think that we need more allies in the deck, guys. Having not enough allies can definitely make things more difficult. But yeah, huge shouts to the Bard of Brawls for this concept here of just playing Hulk with Spire Ham's hero ability. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this gameplay. I'll see you guys all in the next video.